Let's learn some common uses of the word present. Firstly, present as a noun is another word to mean gift. What's the best present you've ever received? Present can also be used as a noun to mean now, this very minute, often with the present. Stop talking about the future and start living in the present. We also use present as an adjective to mean in a particular place. I was present for all 7 classes. This word can also be used as a verb, but listen to the difference in pronunciation. Present. Present can mean show something to someone. It's quite formal. You can present research or information in a meeting. I presented the results of the survey to the rest of the team. Finally, present can also be used as a verb to mean introduce someone to others. I'd like to present my friend Nick.
The first thing to know about wow is that it's quite informal and we use it mostly when speaking, so our intonation is quite important. The most common use of wow is as an exclamation to express surprise. Wow, you've shaved your beard off. The surprise can be a neutral surprise, but it's often a pleasant surprise. Did you make that cake? For me. Wow. We also use wow to show wonder or amazement. Wow. The moon is so big tonight. Notice that wow can go at the beginning or at the end of the sentence when used as an exclamation, but it can also be used as a regular verb, meaning to make other people feel admiration or excitement or wonder. She's an amazing pianist. She wows audiences every time she plays. Has anything wowed you recently?
Let's learn available. It's an adjective, so we usually use it with a form of the verb to be. For things, it's simple. It means that you can get something or you can buy it. So, the best fruit is available in summer. That's when you can get it. We've got a car park that's available for everyone to use. I'm sorry, the next video game isn't available yet. You'll have to wait. When we use it with people, the idea is similar, and it means that someone can do something and there's nothing stopping them. I'm afraid there's no one available to help. We're all busy. I think we need a meeting. When are you available? When can you do it? Their best player isn't available for the match. She hurt her leg and she can't play. Available means that something can be bought or used, or that someone can help you. Sure, there are other videos available, but we'll always be available to help you with your English.
Here are some common uses of with. We use with to say that 2 or more people or things are together. I ate my lunch with Phil. My dog loves to be with other dogs. We also use with to say that someone is using an object to do something. She cut the paper with scissors. With can also be used to describe the way a person does something. She stood there with an angry face and shouted. Another way we use with is to describe when something contains another thing. She filled the glass with water. In a restaurant, when ordering food, we can use with to mean and. I'd like to order the salad with a chocolate cake for dessert. Please may I have the pizza with chips. Finally, we can use with to mean a thing or person has or includes something. I live in a house with a brown door. He's the teacher with a beard.
How much experience do you have with the word experience? As a countable noun, experience can be used to talk about something that happens to us that affects how we feel. Meeting my favorite actor was one of the best experiences of my life. It can also mean the way something happens to us, which again affects how we feel. Please complete this short survey about your experience today. When it's an uncountable noun, experience means the knowledge or skill we get from doing something. I don't have any experience of working with children, so I probably shouldn't be a nanny. If we experience something as a transitive verb, it happens to us, or we feel it. We experience long delays on our journey home, but we hope this lesson was a positive experience for you.
Let's look at bear. Now, the noun is easy. It's just one of these. Literally, it can mean to support weight, but figuratively, we use it to mean to put up with or to tolerate. I can't bear this cold weather. It's too much for me. I can't bear this job. It's too hard. I can't bear to wait any longer. I'm going home. Another literal meaning is to carry something, but we more often use it in the expression to bear in mind, which means to think about or remember. Bear in mind these prices will go up. What you need to bear in mind is that practice will help you. Bear in mind this isn't finished yet. So the verb bear literally means to support, hold or carry. But bear in mind we often use it in idioms. It's tough, but you'll just have to grin and bear it.
Here are 4 ways to use the verb appreciate. Firstly, appreciate can be used to show that you value someone or something and think that they're important or special. After appreciate, we use the person's name or the thing you value. I appreciate Luciana. She's amazing. You can also use appreciate to show that you're thankful for someone's actions. I really appreciate you organising the party. I appreciated your help. I needed it. Appreciate can be used to say that something has increased in financial value or price. The value of my investment appreciated by 20% over the last 5 years. Finally, we can also use appreciate to mean that we understand the situation fully and realise how important it is. I don't think you appreciate how serious the situation is.
Through can mean lots of things and be used in lots of different contexts. Let's look at some common uses. Meaning number 1. Through can mean from one side or end of something to the other. This is about place or physical space. We pushed through the crowd to get to the front. Meaning number 2. Through can mean from the beginning to the end of a period. This is about time. We sang and danced through the whole concert. Meaning number 3, through can be similar in meaning to using. We were lucky to get last-minute tickets through a friend. Meaning number 4, through can also mean finished or completed. We were exhausted but happy when the concert was through. And we too are through with this lesson.
An account is a record. It can be about recording money. So the arrangement that you have with a bank to look after your money is an account. And the arrangement that a business might have with a client can also be called an account. I opened a new account for my savings. This is our biggest account. It contributes 10% of our revenue. An account can also be a bit like a story, a description or an explanation of something that happened. According to his account, it wasn't his fault. These meanings give us a couple of common expressions. To take something into account means to consider it, and to account for something means to explain why it happened. We need to take into account that he's lied to us before. That would account for the problems with his story. Just remember that an account can be a record, an explanation, or something to help you make a decision. Take all those meanings into account and you'll learn it easily.
I'm going to teach you some meanings of the word access. As a verb, it means to be able to enter somewhere, like a building, often with permission. You need a key to access the library. It can also be used for getting information or data, often from a digital place. You can only access the files from a work computer. As a noun, we use access to mean a particular way to get into a place. For wheelchair access to the school, there's a ramp. Access can also mean having contact with a person, often if they are very busy and important. Very few people have direct access to the Prime Minister. We hope you didn't find it too difficult to access this video.